its 6th decade. We welcome you to Santa Clara and Levi's Stadium for Super Bowl 60. One game to decide it all. It's the AFC champion New England Patriots and the champions of the NFC, the Seattle Seahawks. Around the globe, wherever you are, welcome to America's Great Sports Day. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, Super Bowl Sunday. Great to share with you one more time, Greg. What a 2025 season, all the twists, all the turns, and it all culminates tonight here in Santa Clara.
And I think this is a matchup, Mike, that I don't know how many people had on their card just even a couple weeks ago, but you look at the rosters, both sides of the ball, very well balanced, very well coached. So I think the biggest thing each team told us all week was, let's just handle the emotions of the pregame. Let's handle all of the lead up, because once that ball's kicked off, let's just rely on what's gotten us here, and I think we're in for a treat.
Jason Myers
After
to
all
kick
the
off
hype,
for Seattle.
it's finally time for football. It's Super Bowl Sunday. And off we go on EA Sports. He'll get this past the 20
Patriots
before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
24-yard line.
So here come the Patriots, and Greg, they are led by their second-year quarterback, the number 3 overall pick in 2024 out of North Carolina. It's Drake May.
You ask any player that's played in the Super Bowl, Mike, and they'll tell you the hardest part is everything up until kickoff. The best part is once that ball is kicked off, it finally feels normal again, and that's what these players are going through. They've been waiting for this moment. It feels like it's taken forever, but here we go. Who's going to go out and put together the best game at the right moment and come away Super Bowl champs? There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
From the 31, here's 2nd down and 3. Off the bootleg, here's May. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson.
Complete to Travion
nice open field
Henderson.
tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
3rd down.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
A gain of 12.
A pickup of 12 yards.
New England.
1st down, New England.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
Now the former Buckeye, it's Travion Henderson.
Number 32,
And he's
Travion
tough to
Henderson,
bring
the ball
down.
carrier.
Good running
down by
across
Ernest
midfield. A gain of
It's
8
a gain
that
of 8.
time.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Seahawks' 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and a couple. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
The tackle made by Julian Love.
18 yards on the pickup there. Good for a Patriots first down.
And the Patriot first down.
On the give, it's Henderson. And a good tackle out wide. Will hold him to a gain of just 4.
On the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 on the Seahawks' 26-yard line.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's going to be incomplete.
Mays pass.
Good work by the defender.
Intended
Bodied
for
his man up.
Stephon Diggs.
Wouldn't allow the catch.
Incomplete.
It'll force third down.
It's third
He's usually
down.
such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He's going to have the first down and more.
Complete to Hunter
And
Henry.
he's into the end
Touchdown,
zone.
New England.
Hunter Henry. Touchdown, New England. The first touchdown of Super Bowl 60.
Well, after 2 weeks of anticipation, 2 weeks of scrutiny, I'm not sure if you can start a Super Bowl game any better than we just saw here, Mike. I mean, to take that ball down methodically, play after play, and end up with a touchdown, it just allows you to settle into the game, settle your entire sideline, and take a deep breath. Now it's up to the defense to go out there and try to get a stop, and you just can't start a Super Bowl any better than that.
For the extra
Now
point.
Andres Borregales for the extra point. He gets it
His
to go,
kick
and the
is
Patriots
good.
are up and running here in the
Makes
Super
the
Bowl.
score
They lead
Patriots
7-0.
Seahawks nothing. Andres
7-0 is our
Borregales to
score
kick off
as
for
this
New
kick
England.
is sent into the air. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. And he's brought down
The
right
Seahawks take over
at the
first and
25-yard
10
line.
at their own
Seahawks come
25-yard
out, and they are
line.
led by a new quarterback, Sam Darnold. From USC, he's bounced around for his first 7 seasons. This is 5th different franchise as he starts year 8 in the NFL. And Greg, it's year 1 with the Seahawks.
After talking to him the other day, it seems like he's really embracing this moment, Mike. I mean, he said something along the lines of playing with the pressure that comes with the playoffs is a privilege, and I couldn't agree more. Not everyone gets the opportunity to play on this stage. So when you have these types of moments, you really have to take advantage of them and just go for it. If the rest of the team can match that mindset, I think they got a good shot today to leave with a win.
Down.
Love to start any drive
First
like
and
that.
10 at the
18 on the
43-yard
first play.
line.
And a first down. Off the play fake, it's Darnold. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in.
Smith on
And he's
Jigba.
down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
And it's a gain
That's
of
another
20 on the
Seahawks
heels of
first
another
down.
big play to begin
First
this
and
drive.
10 at the 37-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Walker, the ball
And he'll work
carrier.
this down inside
He's
the
tackled
35.
at the 34-yard
Marcus
line.
Jones
It's
is
a
there
pickup
to
of
make the
3.
stop.
Brings up second
So these, Mike,
and
are the
7.
body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Once again, it's Walker. Only a couple on that
Walker
one. It'll
again,
set
the
up
ball carrier.
third down.
He's tackled at
Nice
the
job by the running
32-yard
back
line.
making the first guy
It's a
miss,
gain
but
of
it's
2.
the pursuit
Brings up
by the
third
entire
and 5.
defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Third down, they need 5. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. That's
The
taken
pass on
in,
third down.
and a good job
Complete
here
to
defensively. They
Rashid
did not
Shaheed.
let him get away.
gain of only a
well
yard.
short of the
It's
first
fourth
down mark.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got on the
Myers
initial
for the
stem,
Seahawk field
and that
goal.
way he makes sure when he
A
catches the ball,
48-yard attempt.
it's beyond the sticks.
Myers' kick
The
is
kick
good.
is good.
And the Seahawks are on
Makes
the board.
score
It's
Patriots
7.
7. Seahawks 3. three.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
So Myers back out there at the field goal a moment ago. Now set to kick this one away. On the return, Travion Henderson. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10.
Patriots offense
At their
ready
own
now for their
27-yard
second
line.
drive. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's May. He'll get this out
May's
to Henderson.
pass.
And he'll get
Complete
about
to
3
Travion
as
Henderson.
he's forced out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 31-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Here's second and 6. May gonna look to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. This one gonna be
May's pass.
sniffed out.
Complete
Blown up
to
in the
Travion
backfield.
Henderson.
I think
loss
this
of
play
2
is a
yards.
direct result
And
of
it's
his film study. He knew
down.
exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Throwing on third down is May. Whoa! And he'll be
May's
stopped
pass.
short of a first down, and
Complete
that
to
will
number 8,
necessitate
Stephon
a call to the
Diggs.
punt team. It's
A
fourth
gain
down.
of 6 yards on the play.
These are the play calls,
Brings
Mike, that
up
offensive
fourth
coordinators
down.
use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm.
Bryce
Easy
Behringer
pitch and
in
catch, get
punt
the ball out of
formation
his
for
hand,
the Patriots.
see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Fair catch signaled and
for
taken
and
at about
taken.
the
The
18-yard
Seahawks take
line.
over first and 10.
The Seahawks offense
their
are now
own
ready to get going
18-yard
on
line.
their second possession. They'll do so with first and 10. In motion is Barner. To throw on first down is Darnold. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds.
A gain of 15 yards.
About 15 yards to
That's
kick
good
off the
for a
drive.
Seahawks
It's a first down.
First down.
Really nice
First
job
and
there,
10 at
Mike.
the
I mean, he sees the
33-yard
blitz
line.
coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
That one on target to Cup. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards.
First catch there
That's
for Cup.
another
And he's got a
Seahawks
first down.
First down.
And that's a nice grab
First and
for his
10 at the
first catch of the
45-yard
game,
line.
Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
He'll step up and run this. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary stop
16
there.
more yards.
It is a first down.
That's another Seahawks.
Mike, this is great
first
awareness
down.
by the quarterback manipulating
First
the
and 10
pocket.
at the
He feels the
39-yard
pressure
line.
coming on around him, but so often the soft spot is moving up in the pocket. That's exactly what he does. Takes off down the middle of the field, picks up good yardage, and a first down.
From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And good blocking
Kenneth
up
Walker,
front,
the ball carrier.
paving the way for a
Brought
gain
down at the
of
30-yard
8
line.
on the grab.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 1. keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And he finds a little bit of space.
Ken Walker,
he'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 6. Here's a designed run. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage.
Jack Gibbons
that's it.
on the stop.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short gain.
3rd and 5. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. He'll let this go towards the end zone.
Darnold's pass intended for Rashid.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
A 40-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good.
Makes the score.
And the Seahawks are back within 1. It's 7-6.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
So Myers back out there at the field goal a moment ago. Now set to kick this one away. On the return, Travion Henderson. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's May. A throw right side is intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
Intercepted.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
The Seahawks offense ready to take over once more. They'll start with a golden opportunity here to move out in front. Great field position to start out. It's 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. Trying to use that big body to go forward. Going to get to the line of scrimmage, but nothing after that.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Over the middle, Smith and Jigba with the grab.
Darnold's pass.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Out to his right. He'll try to run for it.
Sam Darnold. A 5-yard gain on the play.
That's such a deflating
That's
feeling
good
for a
a
defense
Seahawks
here on
first
3rd and short.
down.
They've got great coverage,
First
but
and
they
10
don't
at the
account for the
22-yard
quarterback
line.
picking it up with his legs. It's exactly what he's able to do here on the scramble. Fresh set of downs.
In motion is Barner. Now Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly.
Kenneth
He'll get
Walker,
back to
the
the
ball
line of
carrier.
scrimmage. Nothing more.
Brought down right
You know,
at
Mike,
the
what
line of
separates the
scrimmage.
really elite
No gain
defensive
on the
edge
play.
players from
Second
everybody
and
else is
10
not only their
at the
ability to rush the
Patriots'
passer. That's what
22-yard
everybody
line.
focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
On 2nd down, it's Darnold. That is brought in at the 10. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st
13
and
yards
goal.
on the play. And
Sudden
the
change.
Seahawks
So you find
first
yourself
down.
defensively a little bit on your heels. Your
First
offense
and
just
goal
turned
at
the
the
ball over.
9-yard
Now you've
line.
got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
Here's Walker. And he will
Ken
not
Walker,
be able
ball
to turn
carrier.
upfield. They'll
He
drop
was
him
brought down
behind
by
the line.
Carlton Davis.
A loss was
A loss of
definitely not
3
something they had
brings up
accounted or
second
budgeted
and
for
goal
in this spot.
at the
And now,
12-yard
I think it
line.
really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
Going in the wrong direction. Now 2nd and goal from the 12. Darnold now to throw. That is caught at the 3.
Darnold's pass.
I'm not sure what was the more
complete to
difficult
Rashid
aspect of
Shaheed.
the play. Winning
A
his
gain of
route
11.
versus man coverage,
It's now
or
3rd
catching
and
this
goal.
pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. And that is
Darnold's
incomplete.
pass, intended for Cooper Kupp.
Yeah, so this just
Incomplete.
really comes down to really
It's
good
now
defense. You
4th
can tell the
down
quarterback's
and
trying
goal.
to target something downfield, and when they take that away, typically there's something underneath, but they had all levels of the coverage accounted for, and that was a really nice job.
They'll try it now with Walker. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown Seahawks.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the
And before the try, remember, it is a touchdown. All scoring plays
Previous play
are
is under
reviewed,
review.
so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So take away the touchdown. The officials rule, in fact, he did not get the football across the plane, the goal line. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. Oh, and that's not going to work out at all. That is a safety. That is the danger of the play calling down there, Greg. Trying to stretch it out, can't get there, and it's going to cost them 2 points.
Most often, Mike, anytime you're backed up, the idea is to try to get the running back running downhill at the defense. For that exact reason, he got bounced out wide. They were able to string the play out towards the sideline, and it results in the safety.
So after that safety, it is a free kick, and that comes from the 20. To return, it's Shaheed. Now comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession.
A gain of
They'll
12
begin
yards.
with 1st and 10.
That's good for a Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They'll go play action with Darnold. Throw on the run is
Darnold's
complete.
pass
And that
complete
keeps him
to
ahead of
A.J.
schedule.
Warner.
That's a first down
8
completion
yards on
of
the
7
pickup.
yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 2. Shaheed in motion. On play action, here's Darnold.
Darnold's pass complete to Rashid Shaheed. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Third and 2. Here we go. We'll try and run it with Walker.
Kenneth Walker, the ball carrier. Jack Gibbons on the stop. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
So
Michael
it's
Dixon
4th down. The
to punt
Seahawks send
for
out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt. That's Marcus Jones back to return for the Patriots. That is fielded at the 20. And it'll be brought down.
Marcus
Short
Jones
return.
on the return.
And they'll take
the
over
Patriots
there.
take over 1st and 10.
Patriots offense
at
ready to
their
see what
own
they can do with
29-yard
this
line.
next possession. Remember, they had the safety go against them last time they had it. Fortunately, the defense forced the punt. They'll try again as they start on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that
the
one.
ball carrier.
13 yards to start that drive.
42-yard
And a
line.
quick first down.
A gain of 13 yards.
Well, really nice start here
First
to the
down,
drive.
Patriots.
Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of
DeMarcus
scrimmage.
Lawrence on the stop. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 41-yard line.
After a spirited first quarter here in Super Bowl 60, it's the Seahawks with the early lead. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. As we are ready to get back underway. Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled first half continues. That's on the 4th overall pick, Will Campbell.
Still 2nd down.
Throwing on 2nd down. May. That complete to Henderson. And it'll be
Complete
taken
to
down after a
Travion
gain of
Henderson.
9 and
A
3rd
gain
down.
of 10
Coming
yards.
up.
And it's
It may not have
3rd
moved the
down.
chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
From out of the gun, here's May. He'll find his tight
May's
end. That's
pass.
Henry.
Complete to
He's got a
Hunter
touchdown
Henry.
on the books from earlier.
It's a gain of
and that
17
catch gets him
yards.
a first down.
First down, New England.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he's
May's
brought down
pass.
after a gain
Complete
of
to
6
number
on
3,
first down.
Mario Douglas. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 31-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. May going to hold on to this one. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
The tackle made
They
at the
gained
12-yard line.
18 yards
A
on
gain of
that
18
one.
on the play.
First down, New England.
And a Patriot first down.
And this is really an area, Mike, that he excels in. He makes the right decision to keep the ball himself, and then when he hits the hole, he doesn't stop until he picks up the first down.
They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And this
Mario
defense
Douglas,
having
the
nothing
ball
of it.
carrier.
They get him down
DeMarcus
for a
Lawrence
loss on the play.
stop. A loss
Tried
of
to get a
2.
little cute here,
Brings
get the
up
ball into the
2nd
hands
and
of one of their
12
receivers in
at the
space on a jet
15-yard
motion,
line.
but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and
Complete
get
to
vertical.
Kyle Williams.
I really like the balance that they've showed so
gain of
far on
9.
this drive, Mike, and
Brings
what
up
that does is it
down.
makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
Intended
Demario
for
Douglas, the intended target.
Incomplete.
And it's going to bring up
Nick
4th down.
Emmanwori on the coverage.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
And he's not going to get
Henderson,
there.
the ball
Couple of
carrier.
yards short. And
Result
this
of
is
the
going to
play
be a
is
turnover on down.
So this play by the middle linebacker is all about play recognition. Reminds me of a former teammate, Luke Kuechly. He knew the play before it was going to happen. Watch him. He diagnoses, he tracks the ball, and bang, makes a huge tackle, short of the yard to gain, forces the turnover on downs.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive.
Ken
And
Walker,
not
the
much
ball
there.
carrier.
Good defense.
Taken
Held
down
to no
right
gain.
at the line of scrimmage.
The size,
gain
the
on the
speed,
play.
and the strength
2nd
of this
and
defensive
10.
tackle was on
At
full
the
display,
4-yard
Mike.
line.
He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at their line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Darnold. Smith and Jigba left side. He's got
Donald's
it.
pass.
And they'll hold him to a
Complete
gain of
number
just
11,
a couple and
Jackson
sets up
Smith
3rd
and
down.
Jigba. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Now, Darnold. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker.
Darnold's
He's
pass
looking for room on the
complete
edge,
to
but
Ken
could not
Walker.
find any. They track
A
him
loss of
down
2 yards.
behind the line.
It's 4th
and
down.
it's 4th down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those
Dixon
early
to punt
downs,
for the Seahawks.
keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
Fair catch.
Now,
Signaled
fair
for
catch taken, and they're going to have great
Patriots
starting
take
field
over
position
1st and 10
just shy of
at their
midfield.
own 48-yard
The
line.
Patriots offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll begin just shy of midfield with a 1st and 10. On the ground, here is Henderson.
the ball carrier.
And he'll be stacked up
Brought down
at
right
the line
at
of
the
scrimmage.
line of scrimmage. No
Great
gain on
job
the play.
here by this
Brings up
linebacker, Mike.
2nd
There was
and
no
10.
reading and reacting.
At their
From the
48-yard
snap,
line.
he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
2nd and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. I had a defender draped all
May's
over him.
pass.
Incomplete.
Intended
Good
for
work to
Stephon
body
Diggs.
him up
Incomplete.
and set up a 3rd
It's
down.
3rd down.
He's just unable
And
to secure
10
the catch through the
yards to
contact.
go.
And really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
On 3rd down. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
Drake May.
He has to do a better job
A loss of
identifying
6
where the
yards.
pressure is coming from, Mike,
3
before
and
the
out.
ball is snapped. He's got to get this ball out of his hand, to his outlet, to his hot receiver. But then once he senses the pressure, he kind of panics, and it's an easy sack. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Here's Bryce Barringer now.
in punt formation
Punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. That's a nice job of making things more
Rashid
manageable for
Shaheed
this
on the
offense
return.
as he takes it
The
back
Seahawks
beyond the
take over 1st and
25-yard
10
line.
at their own
The
29-yard
Seahawks offense
line.
getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. A gain of 4 as
Walker,
he's
the
taken
ball
down.
carrier. He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Outright Smith and Jigba has it.
Darnold's pass.
And he's out of bounds. It's a
complete
gain of
to
4,
Jackson
but
Smith and
now
Jigba.
it's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4.
You can see the eyes of the
Brings
quarterback.
up
He's
3rd
trying to push
and
this
1.
ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
And he's going to be close to that 1st down.
It's a gain
Looks
of
like
2.
he made it past
And
the
the
yellow line.
Seahawks,
Yes, he
1st
did.
down.
It is indeed a 1st down.
and 10 at the 40-yard line.
When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the 1st down.
Through the middle of the field. And they're going to move this ball
Rashid
inside the
Shaheed.
25-yard line.
It's a gain of
A
37.
big play here in
That's
the big
another
game.
Seahawks
37
1st down.
yards.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. 11 yards for number 11. And a
That's
1st down.
another Seahawks.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how
1st and
often
10
the
at
quarterback
the
is able to
12-yard
throw
line.
the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And he can't hang
Darnold's
on
pass.
through the contact.
Intended for Cooper
Incomplete.
Kupp.
Good job
Incomplete.
defensively to meet him just
It
as
leads
the
to
ball was
2nd and
arriving.
10.
It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
A throw on the move
Darnold's
is caught.
pass. Complete
Get
to
about
Kenneth
6
Walker.
before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6.
There's a lot of
Makes
ways to
it
get the ball in the
3rd
hands of your
and
running
4.
backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. Here's Darnold again. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work
Jason
with your
Myers
quarterback,
for
go
the
into
Seahawks
scramble
field
second
goal.
reaction mode, and
23-yard
also give some credit to the back end, doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Good.
It's always a little bit of a
Makes the
letdown,
score
Mike. You find
Seahawks
yourself deep in the
11,
red zone, and you have to
Patriots
settle for
7.
a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Jason
So Myers back
to
out
kick
there
off for
at the
Seattle.
field goal a moment ago. Now set to kick this one away. On the return, Travion Henderson. Across the 20, they'll mark him
Patriots
down
take
before
over
the
25-yard
25-yard line.
at
That's
their
where the
own
offense will take
24-yard
over.
line.
The Patriots offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Off the play fake, here's May. He's found his receiver, Butte.
May's pass.
And he's going to get this to the
Complete
37-yard
Boutte.
line.
A gain of
They
13
get 13
yards.
to begin the
First
drive.
down,
It's a
Patriots.
1st down.
Really no hesitation on the part of the quarterback, Mike. I mean, he knew where that open receiver was going to be based on his pre-snap read. The defense did nothing to alter that picture, and that's a great play to start this drive.
That lane closes quickly. A
Travion
pickup
Henderson,
of
the
3.
Patriot ball
Icky
carrier.
Manwari is
He's
there
tackled
to
at
make
the
the play.
40-yard line.
He does a
3-yard
nice
pickup.
job coming
Brings
from
up
his
2nd
safety
and
position,
7.
filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 7. Working out of the gun. It's May. That one incomplete.
May's
Good
pass
job. Textbook there.
intended for
Separated the man
Demario
from the ball.
Douglas.
And it'll bring
Incomplete.
up 3rd down.
Sometimes it's
3rd
those
down.
footsteps. I don't
And
care how
7
long you've been playing or at
yards
what
to
level
go.
you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
And the rush
DeMarcus
gets home.
Lawrence.
He'll go down. They got him.
May sack.
That is
A loss of
DeMarcus
6
Lawrence
yards.
in there for the
And
sack.
it's 4th down.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
Here's the
Bryce
punter
Behringer
now.
in punt
As
formation
he's on
for
to
the
punt for
Patriots.
New England. A fair catch signaled.
Signaled for
And they'll have it
taken.
just outside
The
their own
Seahawks
20.
take over 1st and 10.
The Seahawks offense
their
and
own
Kenneth Walker
22-yard
ready
line.
to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Walker. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. 13 yards to start that
on
drive.
the play.
And a quick 1st down.
That's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
The ability
First
to
and
be
10 at the
effective on
35-yard
1st down,
line.
Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
2nd and 5. In motion is Barner. Throwing, Darnold. That one swung out wide to Walker. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down. After a gain of 7.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
And he'll get nothing here.
49-yard
Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and
Darnold
not much there. He's back to the original line.
Right
no gain on that.
Line of scrimmage.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight, but nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 9. Darnold. This one snagged by Smith and Jigba. 10 yards to gain on the pitch and catch. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
That's another.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down
at the 37-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Oh, a loose football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sacked, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. To throw is Darnold. He'll take a shot downfield, looking for Kupp. And on 3rd down,
Darnold's
that ball incomplete.
Intended for Cooper Kupp.
Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver.
Sets up 4th down.
And it's going to lead to 4th down.
It just seems like the offense gets in their own way, and whether it's a penalty or a drop or whatever the case may be, it's these self-inflicted wounds. They've got to stop if this unit ever wants to reach their full potential.
That's going to hit and continue out of bounds just inside the 20-yard line.
At their own
The Patriots
18-yard
offense
line.
headed back to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Toss, Henderson heading right. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Handoff, and it's Henderson. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
A 3-yard
And they've
gain
really
on the
done
play.
a nice job
Brings up
defensively
third
holding them in check.
down.
I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
3rd and 11. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He'll let this go deep for Diggs. Back to the sideline and intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Love. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call.
Still 3rd down.
The penalty yardage gets them a little closer, but still, tough 3rd down conversion coming up. Here's May. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there.
Woolen on the
And that'll set up 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
This fielded inside the 35. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Seahawks offense back onto the field for their next possession. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Shaheed in motion. Darnold to throw on 1st down. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Barner. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
A gain of 15
Terrific
yards.
starter there. Gain of 15
That's good for a
and a
Seahawks
1st down.
1st down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
The tackle by Christian Gonzalez. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9. At the 49-yard line.
It is 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. The open man is Smith and Jigba. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. 1st down, Seattle.
1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the 1st down.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up
How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line. And next thing you know, the big old D tackle's just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Darnold now to throw. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A gain of 5.
And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. So they send out Jason Myers for this field goal. This one from just under 50 yards. Another one through the upright. He's 4 for 4 on the game.
Seahawks
and
14.
the Seahawks can tack on
7.
3 more. extending the lead here late in the first half.
And that kick will help extend the lead, but remember, Mike, it's still a one-possession game. Halftime's right around the corner, so both teams, there's a lot of work left to be done before we crown a winner here.
Jason Myers.
Just 1 second remaining in this first half, and they will kick it away. And no chance to return this one
take over
through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Maynard on 1st and 10. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Okay, Scott, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustments will pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Shaheed now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Seahawks take
the
over.
Seahawks offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Walker. Up the sideline to the 40. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Marcus Jones is there to make the stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down and 7. Now a give to Walker, running right. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
On the tackle. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Darnold to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Sam Darnold.
You find yourself trailing coming out of the halftime break. Your defense is going to start on the field. And man, what a great way to get this half started. Keep this game within 1 possession, get the ball back to your offense, and see what they can do.
The Seahawks sending out their punt.
The Seahawks.
That one hit inside the 10, but it
The
bounces
Patriots
forward
take over
into the
first
end
and
zone.
10 at their
Bring it
own
back out
20-yard
to the
line.
20-yard line. The Patriots offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Now, May. That one taken in by Douglas.
May's pass.
And that keeps him ahead of
to
schedule.
Mario
That's
Douglas.
a first down completion
A
of 7
7-yard
yards.
pickup. Brings up
The
second
drag
and
route is
3
certainly not the most
at
complicated route
27-yard
on
line.
the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
They run straight ahead with Henderson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll
Henderson,
get
the
back
ball
to the line
carrier.
of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Brought down right at the
The
line
best
of scrimmage.
linebackers
No
at this
gain
level,
on the
Mike,
play.
they have all the physical
And it brings
attributes.
up
That's a given.
third
But it's really
down.
their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
Third and short. And here is May. And he's going to have the first
May's
down
pass.
taken down after a
Complete
short
to
pickup
Keyshawn
of
Booty.
5. But it will
A
keep the
5-yard
drive
gain
going.
on the play. First down, New England.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
We'll try the zone read on first and 10. They'll take this forward for about
Runs
5.
it on the option.
And these are body
Tackle
blows
made
on
at the
any
38-yard
defense.
line.
This quarterback has the
A
ability to
6-yard
make guys
pickup
miss
brings
and
up
do a lot of
second and
damage in the
4.
run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 4. From out of the gun, here's May. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And
May's
he's down
pass.
inside the
Complete to
40-yard
Keyshawn
line.
Booty.
That's
It's a
2
gain of
catches on this
23
drive.
yards.
This one for
And
23
the Patriot
yards.
first down.
You know, Mike, these crossing routes, you just see them being used more and more often. And really, it's because it's good against any defense. And what it does is it creates separation. It allows some of your best players to catch the ball on the move. And that short throw oftentimes turns into a long run.
Pass completed to Douglas.
May's
And they
pass.
bring him down
Complete
inside
to
the
number 3 to
25-yard
Mario
line.
Douglas.
Nice
A gain
chunk
of
here in this
14.
good-looking drive.
First
Pickup
down,
of
Patriots.
14 and a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And they're going to
May's
get this
pass.
all the way down
Complete to
inside
Stephon
the
Diggs.
5.
First and
That
goal,
is a
New
gain
England.
of 20. And what a chance now. First and goal coming up.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
Under pressure, and
Leonard
down he
Williams.
goes. They've got him
Drake
back at the
May
10.
sacked. A loss of
Leonard
6
Williams
yards.
getting
It's
through
second
there
down
to
and
drop
goal.
him for a loss of 6.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try here on second and goal. Douglas in motion. May to throw on second down. This defense hitting their ears back. Coming to get him again.
Drake May sacked.
Boye Moffett
A loss of 8
getting in
yards.
for the sack.
It's third
and that's
down
going to
and
make it
goal.
3rd and goal.
It's hard to imagine where this offense found themselves just 2 plays earlier. Now after suffering 2 sacks, this 3rd and goal looks a heck of a lot different than it did not too long ago.
Back-to-back sacks back him up. What's going to happen now on 3rd and goal? And that is incomplete.
His pass intended for Travion
I think as the offense
Henderson.
comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
So on 4th down, on comes the rookie, Andres Borregales, for the Patriots field goal.
36-yard attempt.
Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt.
The
Good
kick
snap.
is good.
Good hold.
Makes the
Good
score
kick.
Seahawks 14.
And the Pats are
Patriots
back within
10.
4 at 14-10.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
After the made field goal, back out is Borregales to kick this one away. Shaheed now to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Shaheed on the return.
Out comes the Seattle
Seahawks take
offense
over
as they get ready for their next
at
possession.
their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's Darnold. On the run to the right. Showing off the footwork. Sliding down after a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8.
Take a look at his
Brings
eyes.
up
You can see the
2nd and
quarterback
2
clearly
at
going
the
through all of his
31-yard
progressions,
line.
and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's
They
a
get
gain
14
of 14 yards.
on that hookup. It's good
And the
for a Seahawks first down.
1st and 10.
And this is what modern-day
46-yard
running
line.
back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's
A gain of
35.
21 more yards.
A gain of
That's
21 on
another
that pass play.
Seahawks
First down, Seattle.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
To throw on first down is Darnold. This one broken up.
Darnold's
It's
pass
incomplete. The
intended
defender
for
right there
A.J.
with him.
Barner.
It brings up
Incomplete.
2nd down.
It's now
I
2nd
got high
and
standards
10.
for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
To throw again is Darnold. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he will get into the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle.
Seahawks.
In this offense, they just continue to find such creative ways to get the ball into the hands of their playmakers. And this time they use the pre-snap motion to help their guy gain leverage. And it's just an easy pitch and catch for the touchdown.
Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. He's got it.
The kick
and the
is
Seahawks
good.
are out to a 21
Makes the
to 10
score
lead.
Seahawks 21. Patriots 10.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. On the return, Travion Henderson. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. They'll look to make some inroads here. They're down 21-10 in this one as they come up on a first down. Up the middle, it's Henderson. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Henderson, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll try the jet sweep with Diggs. You'll get this close to the first down marker, taken down just shy at the 38.
So, Mike, this is a great example and a great moment to bring up why it's so important for these offenses to make everything look the same. Formationally, pre-snap movement, because the second that motion looks like a jet motion and he's going to get the ball as opposed to a traditional motion, these defenses are so in tune with all those little differences. They know it's coming and there's not going to be a lot of gain. I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the first down.
That'll be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So when you talk about cover 2, really the area that they're a little vulnerable. They're vulnerable deep or intermediate on the boundaries, and they're vulnerable down the middle of the field. Remember, those two safeties, Mike, hence why they call it cover 2, they are splitting the field in half. They need to cover from the goalpost all the way out to the boundary. That's a lot of room to run.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here. His ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
It's 3rd and 10.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Throwing on 3rd down is Darnold. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds.
At their own
the Patriots offense ready to take over once again. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with 1st down. Off the play fake, it's May. That is caught downfield by Douglas.
Complete to
And he'll be
Demario
brought
Douglas.
down, but not before they get this all the
24-yard
way up
gain
near
on the play.
midfield.
First down,
An
New
ideal
England.
beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And they'll take this down
Great
inside
play
the
on the
35.
keeper. He's
And it's a
taken
gain
down at
of
the
20
33-yard line.
on the heels of
It's a gain
another
of
big
20.
play to begin
And
this
the
drive.
Patriot first down.
Man, when it works well, the zone read is a thing of beauty. It just adds another dimension to this offense, and if the defense doesn't get a better plan, they're going to continue to do it all day.
To throw on first down is May. That one incomplete. The defender
May's
right
pass
there to make the play.
Intended
And
for
it's second
Kayshon
down.
Boutte. Incomplete.
Kayshon Boutte was the
It's
one he was
second
looking
down
for.
and 10.
And it'll bring up second down. Throwing is May. Here's a screen taken in by
May's
Henderson.
pass.
And that one's
Complete
not
to
fooling
Travion
anyone.
Henderson.
They were on that screen from
A
the
loss
start.
of 2 yards.
And a loss of
And it's
yards on the
third
play.
down.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Throwing on third down is May. He's found his receiver, Boutte.
May's
He got
pass.
a lot of what he
Complete
needed, but
to
just not
Kayshon
enough.
Boutte.
The mark is a couple
A
of
pickup
yards
of
shy
10,
of the first down.
But it brings up
Here comes fourth down.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
Big opening up the middle.
Travion
And they're
Henderson,
going to pick
the
it
ball
up
carrier.
here. They took a
Tackle
chance and
made
it
at the
paid off.
9-yard line.
First and goal coming up.
at the 9-yard line.
I know it's 4th and short, Mike, but at this distance, you actually have to clear a lane out. You can't just fall forward or push the pile. So that conversion, it's as much of a credit to the blocking as it is to the running back seeing the hole.
And he'll take this one
Travion
in.
Henderson, the ball carrier.
Travion
Touchdown,
Henderson.
New England.
Touchdown, Patriots. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
So now May and the Patriots going to line up and go for two.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Working out of the gun. It's May.
The 2-point
And he will
conversion
get
is
in for the
successful.
two.
That
They
makes
open up the bag of
score
tricks on the
Seahawks
goal line
21,
and add a pair of
Patriots
points.
18.
So following the touchdown,
Andres Borregales
Borregales
to kick
is
off
back
for New
to
England.
send this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25.
The Seahawks take
Decent
over
field
first
position
and 10
to start this drive.
at their own 26-yard
Your
line.
Seahawks offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. Shaheed with the catch.
Darnold's pass.
And he'll be out of
complete
bounds
to
here, but it's
Rashid
only a gain
Shaheed.
of a yard.
Out of bounds at the 28-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Second down, 8 to go from the 28. Darnold. Smith and Jigba left side. He's got it. And a good job rallying to the football. Holds him just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Huff brings it in left side. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 27
Get the
yards.
conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27.
First down.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very
Walker, the ball carrier.
He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards.
Down at the
Jalen
39-yard
Hawkins
line.
there on the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain
Pick
of
up
11.
of 11 yards
And the
on that one.
Seahawks
It's good
first
for
down.
a Seahawks first down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
We're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest, and while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
He'll push forward here, down to about the 27. Jelani Tavai there on the tackle. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. Without question, something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 9. On play action, here's Darnold. Off-balance throw. It's complete. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
And 9.
Third down and 9. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Seahawks.
So far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Walker now gets us going here in the 4th quarter. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Once again, it's Walker. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, at this
A loss of
point,
a
the
yard on the
defense
play.
has to sell
It's
out
now
and stop
third
the run.
down
You know
and
exactly what the
4.
offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down, or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Third and short yardage, and here's Darnold. And that is caught. He fought through the contact for the touchdown. There is a marker down, but that may be on the defense.
Pass interference. Defense.
Jason
Myers now
Myers
to add
for
the
extra
PAT.
point.
The kick is good. And the Seahawks will
Makes
open
the
it up
score
even
Seahawks
further
28.
here in this
Patriots
fourth quarter.
18.
After the
Jason
TD,
Myers
Myers
to
comes
kick
on
off
now
for
to kick it
Seattle.
away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down
The
shy
Patriots
of
take
the
over first and
25-yard
10
line.
at their own
The Patriots offense
24-yard line.
ready for this next possession. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. And he's not going to get
May's
too far.
pass.
Tackled after a
Complete to
gain of
Travion
just a yard.
Henderson. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. They'll run. It's Henderson. And he nearly got free.
Number 32,
But as it
Travion
is,
Henderson, the
gain
ball
of 6.
carrier.
And it sets
He's
up third
tackled
down.
at the 32-yard line.
And as of right now, they
A
find
gain of
themselves
6
trailing
yards.
at the moment,
And
but
it's
it's certainly
third
not because of
down.
the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Third and short. And here is May. And he's going to have the first down taken
May's
down
pass.
after a short
Complete to
pickup of
Hunter
5.
Henry.
But it will keep
It's a
the
gain
drive
of
going.
6. First
Critical
down,
third
Patriots.
down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. He'll spot Henry open downfield.
May's pass.
And he's going to be out of
Complete to
bounds
Hunter
at the
Henry.
41.
A gain of 22
That
yards.
pass play good for
First down,
22.
New England.
Good for a Patriots first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and
May's
played
pass.
in front of you?
Complete
That's what
to
every
number
defensive
3,
coordinator struggles
Demario
with, so
Douglas.
they can't get too
gain
soft
of
here
13
as they try to
yards.
hold on to this lead
And
here
the
late.
Patriot first
That's
down.
13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down. May to the air once more. Quickly to the outside and
May's
complete.
pass.
And
Complete
he'll be
to
out of
Keyshawn
bounds. A pickup,
Boutte.
though, of 6.
Out of bounds at the 21-yard
Certainly not
line.
the biggest play of the day, but
7-yard
a
pickup.
good example of
Brings up
picking up
2nd
positive
and
yardage,
3.
staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 3. Here's May again. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. And he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
To throw again is May. Got his man at the 6.
May's pass.
And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up
at the 5-yard line.
And this is what the offense needed. Now, after that last completion, you still trail here in the fourth quarter. You need scores, and you need scores fast, so they cannot take their time. I wouldn't be surprised to get them right back up on the line of scrimmage and try to score here now that it's first and goal.
And he's going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
Brings up second and goal.
Well, the best screenplays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
That one taken in. Middle of the end zone. Kayshon Boutte. Touchdown, New England. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Extra point now for Borregales. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the fourth quarter. They've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Shaheed now to return it. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first.
The Seahawks offense and Kenneth Walker ready to take over once more. They'll begin here on the ground. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
Seahawks.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Milton Williams on the stop. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 46-yard line.
From the 46, here's second and 4. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground. And they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
Shaheed in motion. To throw on first down is Darnold. That one on target to Cup. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Cooper Kupp. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 6. Darnold to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
That's another.
I think they're going to have to be more creative here on the back end with the types of coverages they show this quarterback. Change the look pre-snap to post-snap. Mix in zone, mix in man. They got to make it more challenging on the quarterback going forward.
To throw again is Darnold. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Cooper Kupp.
It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
Darnold to the air once more. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force
up 3rd down and 7.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average. And frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Throwing on 3rd down is Darnold. He's going to pick up the first down and more. And they're going to get this all the way down
it's a gain
inside
of 25
the 5.
yards on the play.
It picks
That's
up
good
25 yards
first
and
down.
gives them a golden opportunity.
First and goal
it's first
at the
and
4-yard line.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. Walker. And he's going to go backwards. Taken down at the 6.
Christian Barmore.
This defense
on the
knows
stop.
the importance of this drive. They have to keep this game at one possession.
And goal
That's a great start there on first down.
Line.
2nd and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line. They'll go play action with Darnold. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete
on the throwaway.
Yeah, and I think that's a really smart decision. You certainly don't want to take a sack in any goal-to-go situation, or even worse, throw a pick. So understanding he still has 2 more shots at the end zone, I really like that decision.
3rd and goal. Throwing, Darnold. That is caught, back corner of the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle.
Touchdown,
That is
Seahawks.
2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Now remember, all scoring plays are reviewed.
The previous
Tight
play is under
game,
review.
Tight call. They're going to take a good long look at this one.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. Now the
Jason
point
Myers
after try
for the extra
from
point.
Myers. He knocks
The
it through. And the Seahawks tack on one more to their
Makes
lead.
the score Seahawks 35, Patriots 25. Jason Myers
After
to
the
kick off
TD,
for
Myers
Seattle.
comes on now to kick it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He's to midfield. Still on the move. And he nearly takes it the distance,
Sets up
just
first
short of the
down
goal
and goal
line. A
at the
spectacular
1-yard line.
return.
Oh, man, you know he wanted that one. He's going to wind up just short of the goal line, but what a return it was. When he got to midfield, Mike, I thought he was gone. I mean, it won't be a touchdown, but he set his guys up first and goal, and that was electric to watch.
This is the best starting field position you could ever have. First and goal from the 1. Operating from the shotgun, it's May.
May's
That
pass.
one,
Complete
take it
to
in.
Kayshon
Boutte.
Touchdown, New
Touchdown,
England.
Patriots. That his second touchdown of this Super Bowl.
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. First and goal, down here near the goal line, and they had this one worked up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and it works to perfection.
Andres
Borregales
Borregales
now
on
for the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The
Makes
difference
the score
is just
Seahawks
3.
35.
A field goal
Patriots
here in the fourth quarter.
32. Andres Borregales
So they've
to
cut
kick
into the
off for
lead.
New England.
Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Shaheed now to return it. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. Without question, something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. Here's Walker. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. A gain
It's
of
a gain of
14.
14
Good
yards.
for a quick first
And the
down.
Seahawks first
And this
down.
running game has really been rolling,
First
Mike,
and 10
all
at the
game long. The
39-yard
holes,
line.
the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Straight ahead, it's Walker.
Kenneth
Not
Walker,
much
the
happening
ball
there.
carrier.
Just a short gain.
He was brought down by Carlton Davis. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's second and 8. He'll get this out to his running back. He'll get about
Darnold's
6
pass
before he's taken
complete
down.
to number 36. That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Third and 2. Here we go. Here's Darnold. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
As this clock continues to tick, we're getting dangerously close here to do-or-die territory. But after that third down sack, real good chance of getting off the field. No points allowed. Let's see if their offense now can do their job, because defense certainly did theirs.
Kicking
Michael
time for the
Dixon
Seahawks.
to
They'll
punt
punt
for
this
the
one away.
Seahawks.
as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And a pretty good punt there.
Signal
Fair
for
catch,
and
taken right around the 11-yard line.
And 10
The
at their
Patriots
own
offense
11-yard
ready to get
line.
back at it. They'll begin with first down from their own 11. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Henderson, the ball carrier. He was brought down at the 13-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. From out of the gun, here's May. There's that man again. Another catch.
Complete
And they're going to mark him
Kayshon
down
Boutte.
right at the 30-yard
It's
line.
a gain of 17 yards.
17
First
yards
down,
on
Patriots.
that play. First down, New England.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
That's caught downfield by
Nice
Diggs.
pass. Complete
And they will
to
bring him
number
down
8,
on the other
Stephon
side of
Diggs.
midfield.
A gain of 21
A gain
yards.
there of 21.
First down,
Good
New
for a
England.
Patriots first down.
Really nice job there of utilizing the play action to pick up a nice gain. And the nice thing about play action, Mike, is it's such an easier burden for the offensive line. Those defensive linemen
Travion
don't get into
Henderson, the
pass
ball
rush
carrier.
mode as quickly
Brought
as they
down
do
at the
in
48-yard
drop-back pass.
line.
And with that
1 yard
protection,
gain.
he
Brings
has
up
plenty of time
2nd
to find his
and
open
9.
target.
From a couple yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8. Working out of the gun, it's May. A very quick throw
May's
there, but
pass.
not on the same page
Intended
with his
for
target.
Kyle Williams.
That's incomplete.
Incomplete.
Trying to get it to Kyle
Devin
Williams
Witherspoon
there.
on the coverage.
And it's going to be 3rd down.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
And he'll be taken down, but they
May's
are
pass.
in business
Complete
inside
to
the
Stephon
30-yard line.
A gain of
2
21
times they've
yards.
connected on this drive now.
First down,
this one
Patriots.
for 21 yards and a first down.
And how about the poise of this quarterback? You find yourself down here late in the 4th quarter, Mike, facing a tough 3rd down. You've got to have it. But you know what? He calls the play, he breaks the huddle, and he's like, you know what, Coach? I got it. That's a big-time throw to now keep this drive alive as they go down looking for that
Travion
go-ahead
Henderson,
touchdown.
the ball carrier.
And he finds some space,
Tyrese
tackled
Knight
after
on
a
the
gain
tackle.
of 7 on
8
first
yards
down.
on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 19-yard line.
They come up for 2nd and 2. Again, it's Henderson, and he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the
He
chains.
was taken
It
down
is
by
first
Boye
down.
Mafe. A 4-yard pickup on the play. And a Patriot first down.
Two minutes remain in Super Bowl 60. We're back to see this one wrap up. After this, plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Has completed to
May's
Douglas.
pass.
They'll
Complete
get
to
about 4
Demario
here as
Douglas.
he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Seahawks 11-yard line.
Here comes 2nd down. On the run is Stevenson.
Ramondre
And that won't get a
Stevenson,
whole
the
lot.
Patriot ball
Maybe
carrier.
a yard. That's it.
Tyrese Knight on the tackle. It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down. To throw is May. That is incomplete.
Incomplete.
Here we
Intended
go.
for Austin
They're down to
Hooper.
what could be their final play.
Brings up
It's
4th
4th down.
Great job there defensively separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your
Andy
best
Borregales
players to
on
step
for the
up.
Patriots
This
field
guy's
goal.
showing what he's capable
A
of doing in the
26-yard
game's critical
attempt.
moment.
This one is on target, and it is good.
Personal
and
foul.
we are
Roughing the
tied
kicker.
here
Defense.
in the 4th quarter. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board,
Automatic first down.
keep possession of the ball, and have it 1st down. He pulls it in around the 5. And
Mays
he
pass
will
complete
score.
to Stephon Diggs.
Touchdown, New
Touchdown,
England.
New England.
That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to
Andy
throw 4
Borregales
touchdowns,
on
but it's
for the
really
extra
the
point.
ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for
The
this passing game,
is
and he has just
good.
completely had his way
Makes the
with this
score
group.
Patriots 39, Seahawks 35. Andy
So
Borregales
now
to kick off
playing
for
with
New
the
England.
lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. The return starts from the 5. He'll get across the 20,
The
mark him
Seahawks
down
take
at
over 23
23-yard line.
at their own
The Seahawks
23-yard
offense
line.
about ready to take over once more. Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold.
Darnold's pass complete to Ken Walker. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 25-yard line.
Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding
Darnold's
just a
pass
gain of a yard and
complete
sets
to
up
Cooper
3rd
Kupp.
down.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
Darnold. He'll try and get there on the ground. He'll get a dozen out of that one.
Sam
Scrambling his way
Darnold.
to a 1st down.
A gain of
And a
12
timeout
yards.
is called, so now
That's
you're
good for
probably
a
looking at
Seahawks
one final
first
play
down.
back in their own territory.
1st and 10 at
This
the
is going to
38-yard
take a
line.
miracle. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Darnold now to throw. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline, and that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. And there it is. The new record holder for most Super Bowl wins is the New England Patriots, champions for the 7th time. Wow, you talk about a compelling Super Bowl. That's as good as we could ask for, Greg. A struggle tight till the end, but ultimately, one team had a little bit more, and they are now the champions.
And as in the case in so many Super Bowls, Mike, your entire franchise, and for a lot of these players, their legacies are altered.